All right, Coach, you're moving on to the SAC semifinals, but a team that shot the ball well all year long, 37%, your worst shooting effort at home since 2016, over 2 years in that regard. What was it about either the Bears' defense or what you were doing offensively that it was tough to get going?
Well, they were obviously they played zone a lot, and I felt like a lot of the threes that we were shooting were open. They're very makeable for us. Just never really got going. We shoot probably definitely the worst percentage in this building all year long. Just couldn't get it going. It was a weird vibe. I know we had the great environment here on Saturday, and then we stepped in. So we're just a different animal right now. You got the quarterfinal game. It's supposed to be a 1-8. It's not really a 1-8. LR is better than an 8 seed. They're not an 8 seed. They're probably they could be good enough to be in the top 4 in our league, to be honest with you. So we knew it was a challenge. Our kids really wanted to get back to the semis and get back to Furman. So, to be honest with you, I'm just happy to get through the game and survive in advance.
You're able to get a 10-0 lead. They come back, kind of like the first game situation where they kind of make those runs at the end of the first quarter, end of the second quarter. How do you think your team responded coming out of the break, though, to push it out to about 16?
Yeah, we got that 10-0 lead, and, we talked about, we need to kind of try to put the nail in the coffin because you don't want them to hang around too much. When we go out and we have back-to-back turnovers, then all of a sudden they find their shooting touch. They've been on the bus all day long and all that stuff, and now we knew we were in a game. We just couldn't get going. Didn't make a lot of shots out of the zone there early, but we made enough to where we put 39 points on the board, and we had a little bit of a cushion, 7-point cushion going in, and then they only played 7 guys in the first half, so we felt like eventually the fatigue factor would come into play. I thought that third quarter was a really good quarter. Defensively, didn't give them a whole lot. We were able to get it out in transition and score. And so I think that third quarter, that push in the third quarter, I think we got up eventually by 21, maybe sometime in the fourth. And certainly at that point, we felt pretty confident that we were going to be able to pull it out.
Harris Price stuffs the stat sheet. Pretty much your 3 of your top 4 pretty much do a little bit of everything in this game. When you get performances like that, does that make this team almost unstoppable?
I wouldn't call them unstoppable. I mean, we only scored 75 points. So up until the Wingate game, 88 had been our lowest point total, 86 against Wingate, and then here we were again, 75. It might be good for us to leave Holt Fieldhouse for a minute and go somewhere else and play. But, we shoot 37% from the field in our home gym, and that's why you see the total at 75. I think if we would have shot anywhere close to our average or even in the 40s, you get yourself back up at 80s and 90s. But those 4 guys that scored in double figures, those are our leading scorers. They complement each other really well, and as long as they're playing well, at least we have a chance offensively. But defensively, didn't do a bad job either. Honestly, when you see 63 points, typically we give up those 63 points. We just score a lot more than we normally did here today. So we'll take the 12-point win. We're surviving. We're advancing to Furman, and we'll get ready to play for Saturday.